Hey everybody, welcome to Season 2, Episode 18, Part 3 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, The Sun. I'm going to do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Kind of still thinking about that whole, thing where French Guile is fucking useless. Like, he's decent at stabbing stuff, but let's be real, everyone else is pretty good at fighting, too. He lacks the brain cells to be able to handle this. Also, don't wear black in the desert. It's not a good idea. You do look cool. And it's like if you're goth or metal in Texas, it's fucking awful. It's just an awful design. Is the sun just the sun is hotter wherever they want it to be? I mean, that's effective, trust me. I've lived in Texas my whole life. It's extremely effective. People die of heat stroke all of the goddamn time here. But it's kind of boring. I don't know, we'll see. I shouldn't prejudge. Also, my comments, I'm going to stop saying, this is the worst of the seasons that I've seen so far, because it seems like everyone agrees, and I definitely have said it already enough. Apparently, it gets better once they get to Egypt. And we're, close. We're getting close to where, that's going to be the entirety of the episode every time. Because the last one was in Pakistan, right? I want to say the last episode was in Pakistan. Which means that we're pretty fucking close. The politically unstable spot between, it's just a generally accurate statement about that region of the world. Yes. You're on a mission. You remember that? Also, apparently, it's the other way around. It's not really that he's French Guile, it's Guile is American Polnareff. Where did they say they are now? Yeah, air conditioning is just required here in Texas. Excluding right now, the season right now, autumn, late spring to autumn to winter, you don't really need air conditioning in Texas as much. It only gets to 80 at worst most of the time. Though it might be humid. You can have the windows down and it'd be fine, or windows rolled up and run the heat. If it gets down to something chilly, like a a 60 or a 50, which just sounds ridiculous, I'm sure. To be fair, it wasn't his fault any of those 3 times. He doesn't know how to ride a camel at all, does he? Also, did you buy a car just to leave it at the camels? Oh, that's why. There you go. I guess so. That's a pretty good strategy. This is a good deal. Go with it. Like I said, I'm in a life or death situation. Wish I could speak. It would be a really cool thing. He's in a life or death situation. It makes sense. Camels just smell bad from a distance. You don't know how to ride this thing, do you? Oh. Okay. I was wondering why he seemed like he was being reasonable and normal. Maybe you could hire someone to help you. Like, yeah, there's a chance they're a stand user, but you know. No, that's not true at all. All right, well, if the videos, I guess I should get back to that. If the videos are weirdly scheduled, then that's why. Like, that whole, like, I sent a thing out asking how people wanted to deal with it, and I guess that's it. You have no idea what you're doing. Seriously, you should hire someone. Like, I think it would be worth the money. This was the only way to get through the desert? That was quite a while ago. I mean, Dio is absolutely watching you using Hermit Purple, which he can use for a reason. Aren't you just leaving weird trails in the dirt? Or sand, I guess, by having palm leaves behind you? Being punk can be pretty rough in the desert too, but I mean, like, you got other options. You can wear like flannel, but like just the flannel coloring, not necessarily flannel itself, or band shirts, you know. And the band shirts sometimes come in colors other than black. It's just a rough life for metalheads and punks and goths in the South. It's just like lot working against you there. That is low-key horrifying. That's a cool ability. Please don't fuck this up. That's a cool one. The entire sun. You want to fuck this? You want to fucking fight the sun? Okay, where's that? Well, you're in a desert, so look for anyone. They don't even have to be weird looking. I mean, like, how far is a distance from the sun? You know, like, it could be close, or he could be farther away than you think just because it seems. God, that's an entire fucking BMW gone. Like, you have to be in line of sight of your stand for the most part, right? Like, you can't be too far. Yeah. I'm going to use my ability of punching. That's my Stan's ability. Punching. Consistently. I really do enjoy the seamless 3D to 2D that they're doing. Like, I really appreciate that. Like, I've seen a lot of animes and cartoons and such attempt to do this, and it just does not work. Wait, no, you can't see through your Stan's eyes. We proved that in the mirror episode. Unless if some can. So far, it hasn't been established that you can. Except for... No, with literally the last episode. It was... Like, even if you survive this encounter, it's going to be bad for you. Like, the desert is really bad because it doesn't retain heat. It just reflects it real well. So, the danger there is it's really, really huge swings in temperature. It could be frigid at night and scorching during the day. Because there's nothing to trap the heat in. It's just there's nothing to keep the heat out as well. Like, could he be standing, like, in view of the sun? Like, in front of the sun? So that way you couldn't see him because you can't really see when you look directly into the sun? That would be a good spot for him. It's interesting. This one strikes home for me as someone who's lived in Texas my whole life. This one strikes home for me as a, like, actual threat. Like, I get this threat. This is not what happens to you, though. Polnareff. Is that right? This is that laughing JoJo meme that I've seen. Isn't it? But doesn't he get in on it? Shoot a laser thing at it. Is that shaped just like the rock you're in? What? What the fuck? Why did... How did they figure... What? What? So he's been driving behind... Just tie him down in the desert and be off with it. Yeah. That's so dumb. Okay, if you're gonna have a one-off enemy, do that. Don't fuck with me, you know? Like, do that. Especially after having, like, several two-part episodes right after another. That was... Love it. Good job. I like that episode. It was the right kind of dumb for me to appreciate it, you know? Like, the stand was a threat. I understood the threat, and it couldn't last for too long or else it wouldn't have worked. Oh, this is gonna be a fucked up, creepy one, isn't it? It is death. Cool. Hell yeah. And that'll be tomorrow, regardless of how I've scheduled this. But I'm super into absolutely not having any idea what that is. That's so cool. I hope it's good. I hope they don't fuck it up. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.